What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel. Today it is my absolute pleasure to bring to you all this absolutely stunning guitar right here. Let me tell you some more about it. Alright, welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel, everybody. My name is DJ. I am a guitarist from the southwest of the UK. I've been playing guitar for about 20 years or so at this point and doing this YouTube thing for about 10 months or so. And real quick, I just wanted to say an enormous thank you to anyone and everyone who has subscribed, liked, or commented on my videos over the last 10 months or so. We've just hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm so stoked. I've worked really hard. Don't get me wrong, I've loved every minute of it. I've really enjoyed making and creating videos and content over the last 10 months or so. And I just wanted to extend a massive thank you to everyone out there who has interacted and become part of this channel over the last 10 months or so. So thank you so much to you if you are one of those people. If you enjoy what you see today and you want to hang around and talk about all things guitar going forwards, I would love it if you'd hit subscribe and join us on this little adventure to see where this whole YouTube journey can take us. Anyway, shameless plugging out the way, let's check out this guitar right here. This absolutely stunning piece of wood right here is the Schecter Diamond Series Omen Extreme 6-string guitar. Before we go any further into the video, let's see how she sounds in a full demo mix, and then we'll have a look at some specs. Roll the tape. At this point of the video, I'd like to get some specifications while we roll some beautiful B-roll of the guitar. So this is the Schecter Diamond Series Omen Extreme 6-string guitar. We've got a mahogany body with an arched quilted maple top, cream multi-ply binding, and a bolt-on construction. The guitar color is see-through black. We've got some black chrome hardware, and we've got a tuner-matic with string-through body bridge. The net material is maple with a thin C shape, a 25.5-inch radius, and a rosewood fingerboard with a 14-inch radius. We've got 24 extra jumbo nickel silver frets, and our inlays are these beautiful abalone and pearloid vector-shaped inlays. We've got a Graphtec XL black tusk nut with a nut width of 1.653 inches or 42 millimeters. We've got a two-way adjustable truss rod. Our control layout is a volume tone with a push pull on the tone pot to give you a coil split on the humbuckers. We've got a three-way selector switch, and we've got Schecter Diamond Plus pickups in both the neck and the bridge with some Schecter own brand tuners. So you may have seen this guitar recently in a video. This guitar came to me through my Project Marketplace series. If you want to know more about that, I'll link up in the cards above and at the end of the video. But this guitar does belong to me. This is not a sponsored video in any way. Like I said, it came to me through a trade. I traded this actually for a Schecter Demon 6 FR. So really nice like for like trade, swapping out a Floyd Rose super modern metal kind of specced out guitar for what I would say is more of a hard rock guitar, but I'm going to get into why I prefer that in a little bit. Also, real quick, the signal chain for today is going to be exactly the same as always, so we can keep things comparable between guitars. We're going to have this guitar here going into the Scarlett Focusrite Solo interface. That's going to be going into GarageBand, and in GarageBand, I've got the Soldano SLO 100 plugin loaded up by Neural DSP. So this guitar at the time of filming is about £550 here in the UK. So I'm going to call this a mid-range entry-level guitar or a mid-range budget guitar. It's certainly not the most expensive import guitar you can get. This guitar in particular was made in Indonesia. In fact, I think I already looked up. I think this was made in the Cortec factory. But it's not the most expensive import guitar you can get. Let's switch things up for today's video. I want to start by talking about all the negative things about this guitar, all the things that I don't like, and all of the things that I think that Schecter should have done better when they were building this guitar. Alright, let's have a look at the things that I love about this guitar. This guitar, honest to God, absolutely no joke, is probably now, again, I say this quite a lot, I realize I say this quite a lot, but this is now probably equaled my favorite guitar that we've had so far in Project Marketplace. This is an absolutely stunning guitar, and I mean in every aspect. The playability is fantastic. The neck, this kind of natural satin finish on the neck is absolutely superb. So comfortable to play. The frets are immaculately finished. This is a pinch harmonic machine. The Graphtec nut is a nice appointment for this level of guitar. The tuners, they're solid, they stay in tune, they are nice to use, they don't feel cheap, they don't feel rubbish, they feel like decent own brand Schecter tuners. The bridge is lovely. I love a string through body finish. I love the detail on the back of the guitar where you've got the staggered ferrules on the back to give you the appropriate string tension. I love that there's an access heel. Although it's small, it's still a nice attention to detail again at this price point. The guitar itself is beautiful. Honestly, you catch this thing in the right light and the quilt on the top is immense. It's so good. It's so nice. The carved top as well, another beautiful feature for a guitar in this price point. And if I'm comparing this like for like with another guitar, it's gonna be the Schecter Demon 6 FR that I just had on my channel, which is in a very similar price point to this. But I have to say, although the Demon is a slightly more expensive and some would argue better spec guitar with the Floyd Rose, this is the one I would choose all day, every day. This guitar is absolutely superb, and it's another one that I am loath to let go when I trade this on Marketplace, because sadly I won't be holding on to this, but I will hold on to some fond memories of this guitar. This is superb. I think from a personal preference perspective, there's a couple of things I would change or upgrade if I was keeping hold of this guitar. I don't really like it when it's volume tone. It's just a personal preference. So I would probably take out one of these, put a kill switch in here, make that a master volume, and then make that either a toggle switch for a core split or keep it as a tone pot with a push-pull. I love the three-way toggle. I way prefer a toggle switch to a blade. So that is a wicked thing to have on here. I think I'd probably in time look to upgrade maybe the bridge pickup. Don't massively use the neck pickup that much, but you know, something like an Invader or even like something bare knuckly in the bridge would be absolutely superb. And then, you know, little kind of quality of life improvements like putting some locking tuners on would do this a good service. But for now, as it is out of the box, absolutely amazing. So it can be really difficult, I understand, when you're watching a video of someone reviewing a secondhand guitar, because very often you come into YouTube to look for reviews of a guitar where you're looking to buy one from new, and that's, you know, that's fair enough. I've done that many times myself. But I do think it's important to note, and I note this in every one of my secondhand guitar videos that I do, that I think more importantly than opening a guitar out of a box fresh and seeing how well the factory set it up, it's more important, I think, to see how well it's held up over the years. Now, this is a few years old at this point. This guitar was made in 2015, I think. So it's had a good long life. I could be wrong with that. I'm not the best at reading serial numbers, but I know this has got a few years on it. Let's say that at least. And it's held up amazingly well. There's no fret sprout. There's no issues with the frets. They're still absolutely fantastic with years and years of play on them. The fit and finish, although it's a bit grubby and it needs a bit of a clean, the fit and finish is fantastic. There's no blemishes, there's no issues in the finish, the paintwork, the lacquer, the gloss, any of it. It's all done so brilliantly well. I really, really love the aesthetic of this guitar. I love the kind of translucent finish on the back so you can see the wood grain as well. Absolutely phenomenal attention to detail on this guitar, especially when you consider that this is £550, worth about £300 maybe on the second-hand market. Absolutely beautiful. So let's compare like for like with the metal alternative to this, the Demon 6 FR. That thing's got active Schecter pickups, it's got a Floyd Rose, locking nut and all the rest of it. And it's definitely built to do one thing and do it really, really well. But again, this is coming from a personal perspective standpoint. This for me is way more versatile. It cleans up really, really nice when you take away some of that gain. And I know, you know, we like the Chugs, we don't take the gain away that much. But when we do take the gain away, it's nice to have that versatility to get some really lovely, clear, crisp, clean kind of tones, and then be able to stomp on a big distortion pedal and really let it rip. And this guitar can just do both so well. I'm way more of a fan of passive pickups over active pickups anyway. Again, that's just a personal preference thing, but this thing can handle both ends of the spectrum so well. think I'm genuinely going to have to leave it there because I could just keep saying the same thing about this guitar over and over again. There are zero negatives from my perspective. Again, bearing in mind that price point, there are things I would upgrade, but for the price point of £550, I don't think it gets much better than this, being completely honest. Beautiful guitar, amazing playability. If you're in the market for one of these or you're not sure about getting one or you've seen one secondhand, trust me, it's an excellent guitar, and I really don't think you'd be disappointed if you picked one up. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video, everybody. I've really enjoyed putting this one together, and I hope that comes across. Hope it shows how much fun I've had with this guitar. If you want to hit subscribe and hang around for more videos, that would be absolutely killer. I really love having a conversation with y'all down in the comments section as well. So drop a comment down below, leave a like if you feel so inclined, and I will look forward to catching up with you in another video in the future very soon. Take care until then. In a bit.